we can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Cleveland Browns and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. And off we go on a sweltering hot day in Tampa. And he'll get this up past the 20, but that's it. Good way to start the game for the special teams. And the offense has a long field on drive one. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. On play action, Mayfield. Oh, coming right after him. Down he goes on the first play of the game. Jared Verse. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is 2nd and long. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. Exiting the pocket right. Now he'll run. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the first down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
It is 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Mayfield. That one intercepted on the 3rd play of the game. And the Browns are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. A run with the former Buckeye, Quinshon Judkins. And not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. Operating from out of the gun, it's Green, forced out wide. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It's a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They run with the Oregon man. It's Bucky Irving. And he is buried in the backfield. Loss of a couple.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like he might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Jared Verse, he works his way in, and that's now 2 sacks for him in the opening quarter. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it's a good solid return as he takes it back up near midfield. On first down, Green. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll motion the slot man right. On 2nd down, it's Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
That's the left side, complete to Boston. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
Mike, I don't really even think this is much of a conversation. On the plus side of the 50, I think you've got to keep your offense on the field, stay aggressive, and try to maintain possession. You get field position like this, you want to make sure this drive ends with some sort of points.
And he's going to pick up the Browns' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. First down, Cleveland. Judkins going to get it on the zone read. He's to the 10. And he is into the end zone. Quinshon Judkins has done it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Now, the extra point. And that one is no good. He missed the extra point. So much for 7 to start. It is a 6-0 game. So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. Johnson now to return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Baker going to give it to Irving. Not there. Met at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
Mike, so often we see when a draw play is called, so much of the success depends upon what look do you get from the defense. In this case, they dial up a blitz. It could be feast or famine. In this case, it's famine. The blitz runs right into the draw. They get stopped. No gain.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
3rd and 11. Here's Mayfield. That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
14 yards.
McMillan's first catch of the game. That's going to be good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Flush to his right, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So anytime the quarterback leaves the pocket, immediately all the receivers, Mike, have to go scramble drill. Continue to work open, separate, give your quarterback somewhere to go with the ball, but give credit to the defense. They plaster on all the eligible receivers, and he has to just throw this one away.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Trying to hook up with Cade Otton that time around. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. A short one there to Otton. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
On 4th down, Mayfield. And that one is incomplete and brings us to the end of the first quarter of play. We are through 1. It's the Browns with the advantage. We'll have more from Tampa after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Tackle made by the 2nd-round pick.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 39-yard line.
Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Play action. Here's Green. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect. And it falls incomplete.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
Tough one to pick up here. 3rd down and 9. From the gun, it's Green. Defense there to contain the scramble. They stop him well short of the 1st down mark. So on 4th down, the lefty, Corey Bojorquez to punt for Cleveland. Cameron Johnson deep for Tampa Bay. Returnable from the 17. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. He'll get that complete to Emeka Egbuka. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
To the 20. What about that? Out of bounds, all the way down inside the 15. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. 42 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Irving. This one over before it started. Hit behind the line. It's going to be a loss of a couple.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. But next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Mayfield. Forced to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. That's caught left side by Otten. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Buccaneers are on the board. They cut the lead to 6-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Here's Green on first and 10. That's to the first-round pick, KC Concepcion. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. So, from the 36, it is first and 10.
First down, Browns.
They'll run it with Judkins. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star.
In trouble, and down he goes.
Just can't seem to get anything going. Every ensuing snap, they just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. Gotta find a way on first and second down to stay ahead of the chains so third down is not so daunting.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. From the shotgun, here's Green. He'll get that to Quinshon Judkins. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. Clock ticking down, and we will hit the 2-minute warning. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's a Browns first down. Here's Green. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Intended for Harold Fannin. It'll be second down.
Just a great example of not only the anticipation, but the instincts to go break that pass up, Mike. You can see he's clearly looking at the quarterback's eyes. And once that ball was delivered, he's just attacking it and breaking it up.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. 3rd and long. Now the Bucs will take their first time out. Talk things over before 3rd down. Now Green. A short one that is caught by Fannin. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their second. So the Browns going to bring out their kicker and try a field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, as they'll discuss what's to come. This 4th down. They'll go. Here's Green. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 37.
Here's Irving. Finding room across midfield. And he will go all the way. Bucky Irving. Down Buccaneers. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year.
And this is the conversation that surrounds the topic of running the ball in the NFL. Mike, if you're going to rely on scoring on 10, 11, 12-play drives and then fight it out in the red zone, there's a lot of pressure on that red zone offense. It's going to be very hard to accumulate a lot of points, but when you can be explosive, you can score from a ways out. That's the sign of the most impactful run game, and big-time play there.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. first and 10. Here's Green. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. Pick off by the rookie out of Miami. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. From the gun, it's Mayfield. And it's going to be first and goal coming up. Tackle made at the 5-yard line. The Buccaneers forced to use their third and final timeout. And they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. 5 yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Now Mayfield. Out to his right. And he will wisely just get rid of this one. And set up second and goal.
You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
Another one from the 5, second down and goal. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And this one's blown up. Good surge will drop him. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Start out here with an option to the left. Finding room at the 35. And he is all the way down near the 20-yard line.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. It's a gain of 60 yards. First down, Browns.
On the ground, here's Dylan Sampson. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on first and second down. The last thing you want is to be in third and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
Third and short. Here's Green. He's got it inside the 5. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Judkins. And he'll plunge forward to the 2. Setting up second and goal.
At the 2-yard line. A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
A little closer. Here's second and goal.
Let's go now. Jack Panther. Cougar 19.
Here's a designed run. And he will take it in himself. Kalen Green. Touchdown, Browns. Schmidt now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Browns go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. A throw right side. Going to be taken in by McMillan. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
First and 10 now from the 36. They go play action with Mayfield. Back to the rookie, Ted Hurst. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Good start to the season. 7 catches in the opener. His first one here in week 2 for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. To the right side, he finds McMillan. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run with Irving. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 20, here's second down and 5. Mayfield to throw. On the run to the right. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
From the gun on third down, it's Mayfield. Oh, that one intercepted. And he covers some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds, past the 40-yard line.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Second and a yard.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Packers 19 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Operating from out of the gun, it's Green. That is Concepcion to the right side. They get 10 yards on the hook up there. First down, Cleveland.
Rookie to rookie right there, Mike. And I'll tell you what, they've got some really good young pieces on this roster.
19 Tigers, 19 Tigers.
To throw is Green on 1st and 10. Looking deep here for Tillman. And he'll take it on in. Cedric Tillman. Touchdown, Cleveland. That's his first touchdown of the new year. And look at this. The extra point is blocked. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out of the pistol, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Second and 10. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. Loading up, launching downfield. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Look at him go. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland. You talk about a response. After the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown, the special teams unit comes back to get the 6 right back for the other side.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Johnson now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. A throw on the move is caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
The 47-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Third down.
On third down, it's Irvin. He'll be brought down at the 37, but that is good enough for a first down.
Gain of 6.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
You have to wonder, Mike, how are those previous mistakes he made earlier in the game still lingering in the back of his mind? You can tell he's being a little bit more conservative. He doesn't want to risk throwing a 3rd interception and kind of just throws this one away.
And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's another.
The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Mayfield. A pass pulled in by Irving. And he's going to go backward, taken down at the 6.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
On second down, Baker. That is caught. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up 3rd and goal. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second. Talk things over before 3rd down. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
His kick is good. Makes the score Browns 27, Buccaneers 25. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. Drive starts with a run by Judkins. And mark him down up beyond the 30. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. Oh, they get the takeaway they needed. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jacob Parrish.
The first down pass. Intercepted. The Bucs take over first and 10 at the 21-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he's going to be corralled right at the line of scrimmage. That is good work defensively. They hold him to no gain.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
Second down throw from Mayfield. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
And I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
So we get to a pressure kick. And here's Chase McLaughlin. This to take the lead here in the fourth.
Yeah, so that's an important kick right there. In a game here late, you go ahead, you send your kicker out there to take the lead. And now all eyes turn to your defense. Can they get out there and get a stop and come away with this win?
This will be returned from the 6.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
That one is complete. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Green. There's Concepcion. It's complete. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Concepcion. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 43-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and 6. Up the middle goes Judkins here. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down. Like, I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. Again, it's Judkins. Trailing late, it's got to go here. It's fourth down.
Again at 3 yards. It's now fourth down.
They'll go. Here's Green. He's got a man. It's Fanning. And he's going to have a Browns first down. As this defense too loose there. 15 of 19 on fourth down.
First down.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant. And once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Here comes second down. They'll drop to throw. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
The crowd cranking it up another notch before third and long. Moving to his right. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on fourth down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game. Finding yourself down to your final timeout, this is the moment. This is the drive that you have to find a way to extend if you're going to claw yourself back into this game. But the defense comes up with a huge stop, and that will all but end this game.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Right back to Irving. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Second down, they need 7. They'll go again here with Irving. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. Things are pretty much spoken for. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get